apparently I had to make another part after this because apparently the first credit scene has sanctuary. And the thing about sanctuary is that it's actually licensed by usually Universal Music, a corporation or some type of crap, I don't remember. So apparently the reason why I can't play sanctuary in the first half of the credits is because, one, if you have that song entered in your video, regardless if you didn't make money, regardless if it was for fair use, you will still get a copyright claim. And it seems kind of unfair because I am trying to commentate it. But for the most part, I'm not just make a part 9 after this because it seems kind of biased that a multi-media corporation is so concerned about somebody making a video that has a song with a song that was so dated that the only people that listen to it are people who listen during the Hot Topic days. But hey, at least we can actually see the post-game content. So pretty much after you beat the game the first time, you actually get to fight Terror, who is also known as the Legally Will, and you also can fight all the Organization 13 bosses, which is the Data bosses, Data Organization 13. So pretty much what makes this usually different compared is that the whole point of the post game is that you can actually get a couple of crowns, which is a cosmetic, and it's supposed to be a secret ending you can also get. Now, I don't even know how you're supposed to get the secret ending, but your best bet is to have to click all the puzzle pieces. So there's supposed to be a lot of difficulties in critical mode. So I'm going to Suburban. So in order to actually get the secret ending in the Father Mix version, you actually have to get the gold crown. And how you're supposed to do it is actually kind of different. So the only way you can actually get the secret ending, which is both by sleep, is if you actually get the gold crown. But for the most part, you don't need to really see the secret ending because you can actually find that on YouTube for years at that time. Honestly, I didn't really think this game had potential, but it did. The game has a lot of interesting gameplay mechanics, and they actually did approve it with a lot of the gameplay and the visual update from the first installment. The first game was a sham, but this is the second game that I beat, where I managed to beat it in my second attempt. I don't know. I don't play a lot of Kingdom Hearts games from start to finish, so my only best bet is that uh, I'm gonna go to the post-game content and try to defeat all the data organizations, so team bosses, and I try to beat the Legally Will. Because apparently you already got the gold crown, you need to defeat all the 13 of the data organizations, and you need to pretty much defeat the Legally Will. Now I don't know how that's supposed to work, but there's also Sephiroth, which is the secret boss. Now I never got a chance to actually defeat Sephiroth, but I can tell that it takes a lot of gameplay maneuver. And not to mention you can bring Donald and Goofy to the Sephiroth boss fight, so it's a lose by lose situation. If I can't beat all those bosses, I can't make some progress and get stuck, I'm going to go to Recoded, then I would go all the way to Dream Trump Distance, because apparently I'm almost done with the Kingdom Hearts series, and probably after this I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3 in critical mode, and I'm gonna transfer all my keyboards that I own from Pro mode to critical mode, because I want to make this fast and simple as much as possible. I don't want this one to make this simple in due time, so I also have to finish the Final 20 patches, which I haven't done in a while, so don't blame me. But yeah, we are somewhat finished with this boss fight. But that seems to be it for today. And here we are.
Nothing's changed, huh?
Nope. Nothing will.
What a small world.
But part of one that's much bigger.
Yeah.
Hey, Riku. What do you think it was? The door to the light.
Aye.
This.
This?
Yeah. It's always closer than you think.
Sora! Riku!
Hey, what's up?
Look,
From the king?
What does it say? What did it say? I'm kind of confused. So that's terror. So I guess we did. So I guess this is a secret ending, I guess. I'm kind of confused. So that was the secret ending? I think I actually remember the scene. It's actually when Sierra Note actually appears before them, but I don't even know what happened. I'm so confused. So we managed to we beat the game in critical mode. I wonder where you actually get the secret ending that easily, but so wait. So you could try to get all these missions if you want to. So yeah, I'm gonna continue with the post-game content as well as I find anything interesting. I don't know, I mean there might be something interesting with the post-game content that I didn't really think so far. I don't know what I missed, but there's supposed to be more post-game content, but I have to see it to myself. But the good part is that we have to get our match gauge to 7. So it doesn't really hurt to save as often as you should, but you never know. But even though I use all of my elixirs, I use all of my mega elixirs so much, because the final boss fight took a lot of patience, and not to mention you need a lot of high potions you want to get. Now you could cheese with this, so I really don't know. I mean, it doesn't really hurt to say, but, you know, I really want to check out what the post-game content has in store. So this is it. We're gonna fight Terror, also known as the illegally will. I just gotta call him Terror because trying to pronounce it is another thing. I don't know how time consuming this boss fight would be. Back when this game came out, not many people understand what was legally what it was supposed to be. Time to fight this boss fight. Okay, I thought I was gonna do that cheese, but apparently we can't even fight it. I don't get it. Apparently once you get close, you can't even use it to some degree. Listen, I don't even know how the game will fight works. Yep, I can't even pass this, so I guess I need to work on my defense. I'll try to increase it because honestly I don't know why. I'm not gonna try to get the gold crown dust for that specific ending because I already saw the both by Sleep and already did play the game the first time. So it's good that I actually played this game from start to finish because honestly the game would be so confusing if I did this. So now we get all these organizations, so team bosses. Now the thing is that I personally have never tried. When let's try to be a suffer wall, I wouldn't know how difficult or easy it is because it doesn't really make any sense. If you look at my status, I have 36 in offense, 68 in magic, and 79 in terms of defense. So I just find it confused. Or maybe I need to get a lot of materials for it. I don't know. But it seems to me that I either need to get a lot of defense and increase it higher to survive, or I need to stop sucking. I need to find a way to stop cheesing, but I wouldn't even know. For the most part, I don't even know how to, but
I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby! Get back!
forget him. Because we have to go to fight Sephiroth. Again, I'm not gonna try to check out which boss fight. It's gonna be simple because even though you have all the decent stats, you still need to know a lot of skills. Because for the most part, I don't even know how to use the functions. So I'm gonna fight Sephiroth and see if he really is difficult. I already have a lot of decent stats. Ever since I grind. And the thing is that what I find it kind of confusing is that if you did manage to get the level 99, it's not always about the numbers, it's always about the skill that you have. But it seems that this is my first time trying to beat the final boss, so I know nothing.
What is Cloud doing?
Beats me.
By the way, you three, who are you?
Well, I'm not sure we should tell you.
Well, that's an interesting sword you're carrying.
It's the Keyblade.
I see. So that's a Keyblade. And I suppose you must be its chosen wielder.
So what if I am?
I wonder if it won't change its mind once I defeat you. Show me your strength. That's enough.
Yeah. This is it.
Okay.
Give into the dark. That's enough.
Okay, so you need to time your dodge. Apparently you need to time your dodge the way you actually expected. So you can't just usually use the same attacks, but you need to time. The funny part is that I actually did.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
This is it. Back off.
That's enough.
Take this.
Give into the dark. Heartless angel. That's enough.
I'm gonna try it again to see what I'm doing wrong, because maybe I did it really.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Yeah. It's over. It's over. Yeah. Back off.
Give into the dark.
This is it.
Give into the dark. That's enough. Give into the dark. That's enough.
Back off. This is it.
All shall be one. Give into the dark. Perish now. That's enough. Descend, heartless angel. That's enough.
I almost have it. I almost have it. I almost have it, to be honest. Here's the thing. I almost get to finally to beat him. You just need to dodge. Don't try to beat this in one go. You will never make it, trust me.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Yeah, this is it. Back off. Back off.
That's enough. No less.
Back off. This is it.
It's kind of similar to Monster Hunter, but 10 times worse.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Yeah. It's over. Take this.
That's enough. Give in to the dark.
Back off.
Give in to the dark.
Take this. Back off.
Descend, heartless angel. That's enough.
Okay. So I guess you want to see how I beat Sephiroth. I don't really see the whole point trying to fight this boss fighter if it's gonna be a. But hey, let's try to defeat all the. Well, now I mention it, I can't defeat Sephiroth. I can't defeat one of the organization members, so it's not really that useful. So pretty much that's about it, to be honest. Like, nothing else to say so far, other than the fact that the only thing I can add so far is that this is the only boss fight where I can't even beat. So I can't defeat Terror. I can't defeat Organization 13 bosses because they just wrapped up the difficulty. And I can't usually defeat Sephiroth because you need to time his attacks. But I might make another part where I actually fight him. And it might be over, but until then, I'm going to pretty much end this video with another part. It has to be part 9 because apparently Universal's music department has this thing when you could get a claim. And apparently this is a scene when you could get a copyright claim if you have sex already in the music, so that's why I have to skip it with part 8 and then continue on. So for the most part, I'm done with this game. The next video will be about Recoded, and take it D, I'm going to do my best to try it. Now I'm not sure if I gotta get a copyright claim, because apparently Universal Music Groups has a scene when you could get a, they don't usually take kindly with people playing it, and for the most part I would rather does continue with Recoded. So the most part I'm gonna continue on and this end this. I will pretty much try my best to get to Sephiroth, but I got other games to finish and I need to beat them now before I end this. So thanks for usually watching this. What a tat sign level, and I was here guys with Recoded, and then after Recoded I'm gonna continue with Dream Drop Distance, and beyond that I'm going to pretty much try to show you the first opening cutscene of the intro. So yeah, that's about it. And then once I finish with all of the series from start to finish, I'm going to pretty much make a huge prayers on me playing the game from start to finish, because after I finish a Dream Drop Distance, I'm gonna go straight to Recoded, but not yet. So yeah, see you guys soon. Hope you guys have a decent time. Tat, and signing off.